Hello students, today we will do the topic that how we can solve a differential equation, and for this there are three methods. First is variable separation method, equations reducible to variable separation is the second method, and the third method is linear differential equation. In the last video we have done that how we can form differential equation and we have used derivative. Now we will use integration for this. So remember that for making differential equations we have to use derivative, and for solving them we have to use integration. And in this video we will do only the first method, that is variable separation method. Let us start with the first method, variable separation method, and let us take fourth question of 9.4 exercise of NCERT. We have to solve this. In the statement there is solve this differential equation. No method will be mentioned. So we have to choose one method. Variable separation means let us shift one term to the right hand side, minus of secant square y tan x dy, and now there is dx, and collect all the terms containing x with dx and all the terms containing y with dy. So cross multiplying secant square x is alright, divided by tan x dx is equal to minus of secant square y over tan y dy. We have separated the terms of x and y. So this is called variable separation, that separate both variables, either it is x or t, z or y, or x or y. After this, integrating both sides. So integral of secant square x by tan x is equal to minus integral of secant square y over tan y dy, and put plus c either on the right hand side or on the left hand side. Put only one c either on the right hand side or on the left hand side. Now integrating derivative over function, it is log mod function is equal to minus of same thing is here, log mod tan y plus c, and solve as maximum steps you can do. And in the next step, shift the terms of log to the left hand side, log mod tan x plus log mod tan y is equal to c, and there is log a plus log b, and this can be written as log of a multiplied by b is equal to c. Now mod tan x tan y, when we remove log then there will be e raised to power c. Now remove the mod, tan x tan y is equal to plus minus e raised per c. Now this plus minus e raised per c is a constant quantity. Let us take this is capital A. You can put any value. So now what is the final answer? Tan x tan y is equal to A. Where what is A? A is plus minus e raised per c. If you will put plus c in the left hand side at the step, then your answer can be changed. Clear? Let us take question number 7. Y log y dx minus x dy is equal to 0. Again we have to solve it. Y log y dx is equal to x dy. Now this can be written as dx over x is equal to dy over y log y. Remember that dx and dy should always come in the numerator. Now integrating both sides. Integral of dx over x is equal to integral of 1 over y over log y dy, and put plus c in the right hand side. Now integrating. This is log mod x is equal to derivative over function as again log mod function plus c. And now this is log mod x minus log mod log y is equal to c, and this is log a minus log b, which can be written as log a over b x over log y is equal to c, and then x over log y mod can be written as e raised by c. And now remove the mod. X over log y is equal to plus minus e raised by c. Let us take this as capital A, and then x is equal to a log y. So this is the final answer. Now let us take 13th question. Cos dy by dx is equal to a, where y2 and x0. This is the condition. Now separation can be possible if dy by dx is equal to cos inverse a. Now cross multiplying dy is equal to cos inverse a into dx. Now this is a constant quantity. You can solve this question as like 1 over cos inverse a dy is equal to dx, or like this. Because it is a constant quantity, it can come in the left hand side or in the right hand side. Now integrating both sides, integral of cos inverse a is constant, integral of dx plus c. So y is equal to cos inverse a into x plus c. Let us take number 1 equation. Now we have to put the condition, and condition is y2x is equal to 0. Put y is equal to 2 and x is equal to 0 in number 1. This condition is for finding the value of c. Therefore y2 and x is 0, 0 plus c, so the value of c is 2. Put the value of c in number 1. Therefore number 1 implies y is equal to x cos inverse a plus 2. This is the final answer. Now let us take question number 12. This is the statement and this is the condition. So first of all, separate the variables. Dy is equal to dx over x into x square minus 1. There is no term of y. Now integrating both sides, dy integral is equal to 1 over x into, it can be written as x minus 1 into x plus 1 plus c. Now we can make partial fractions. Y is equal to x plus x minus 1 and x plus 1 are in the denominators. So applying the shortcut method, when x is equal to 0, minus 1 and plus 1, so the numerator there will be minus 1. For this put x equal to 1. 1 into 1, there is 1 by 2. And for this put x equal to minus 1, and there is minus 2, that is 1 by 2 again. Clear? So y is equal to log mod x plus 1 by 2 log mod x minus 1 plus again 1 by 2 log mod x plus 1 plus c. Now put the condition. Put y is equal to 0 and x is equal to 2. Put y is equal to 0 and x equal to 2. Therefore 0 is equal to log mod x equal to 2. Log mod 2. Mod can be removed because 2 is always positive. Log 2 plus 1 by 2 log 1 and plus 1 by 2 log 3 plus c. Log 1 is 0. 0 is equal to log 2 plus 1 by 2 log 3 plus c. So the value of c is, shift this to the left hand side. After taking LCM, minus 2 log 2 minus log 3. So this is minus common log 4. This can be written as log 2 square. Clear? Plus log 3. And after multiplying, this is minus log 12. So put the value of minus log 12 in equation number 1. So that will be the final answer. Now let us take question number 7 of miscellaneous exercise of NCERT. In the miscellaneous exercise, question number 6, 7, 8, 9, 14 can be solved by applying this method. So let us take 7th question. This is the statement. And now for variable separation, shift one term to the right hand side, minus of y square plus y plus 1 divided by x square plus x plus 1. Then cross multiplying dy over y square plus y plus 1 and is equal to minus of dx over x square plus x plus 1. This negative can be put in the right hand side or in the left hand side. Now integrating both sides and complete the square, plus 1 by 4 add and subtract. Same in the right hand side, 1 over x square plus x plus 1 plus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 dx plus c. And now after completing square, it is equal to y plus 1 by 2 whole square. 1 minus 1 by 4 is 3 by 4 and which can be written as under root 3 by 2 whole square. Same in the right hand side, 1 over x plus 1 by 2 whole square plus under root 3 by 2 whole square dx plus c. Now applying the formula. And formula for this is tan inverse. So first formula is 1 over a. A means under root 3 by 2. Tan inverse x over a. Y plus 1 by 2 over under root 3 by 2. Same in the right hand side, minus 1 over a. Tan inverse x plus 1 by 2 over under root 3 by 2 plus c. Now this is equal to 2 by root 3. Shift this term to the left hand side and take 2 by root 3 common. Tan inverse, this is 2y plus 1 by under root 3 plus tan inverse 2x over 2x plus 1 by under root 3 is equal to c. Then cross multiplying by the constant term, cross multiply by this and apply the formula for tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. So this is tan inverse x, this is x plus y over 1 minus x into y is equal to under root 3c by 2. Then after solving this, take root 3 LCM and there is 2y plus 1 plus 2x plus 1 into, and the denominator LCM is 3 over 3 minus open the bracket 4xy plus 2y plus 2x plus 1. And this tan inverse can be shifted to the right hand side, tan of under root 3c by 2. Then cancel out, there is root 3. Now the next step. Now in the numerator there is 2x plus 2y plus 2. 2x plus 2y plus 2. And in the denominator there is 3 minus 1 is 2 minus 4xy minus 2x and minus 2y. And shift this constant term to the right hand side again. 1 by root 3 tan of root 3c by 2. This is the constant term. Now take 2 common, x plus y plus 1 divided by again 2 common, 1 minus 2xy minus x minus y is equal to, this is constant thing and let us take this constant as capital A. Then cross multiply, x plus y plus 1 is equal to a into 1 minus 2xy minus x minus y. And this is the required answer. Let us take question number 14. X plus 1 dy by dx. Now this can be separated like this, dy over 2 times e raised to minus y minus 1 is equal to dx over x plus 1. Then make it positive, 1 over 2 over e raised to y minus 1 dy is equal to dx over x plus 1. Then e raised per y after taking LCM over 2 minus e raised per y dy is equal to integral and put plus c here dx over x plus 1 plus c. Now the derivative of this thing is minus of e raised per y. So put minus in the outside and in the inside of the integral. Now integrating both sides. This is derivative over function and minus log mod function 2 minus e raised per y, and right hand side is log mod x plus 1 plus c. Now put x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. Therefore minus log e raised per 0 is 1 and 2 minus 1 is 1. Log mod, again there is 1 plus c, and log 1 is 0, so the value of c is 0. So put the value of c in this equation and that will be the required answer. So in this way you can solve variable separation method from exercise 9.4 and miscellaneous exercise, and with examples also. Okay.